Hello, air elements. Welcome to Time with Tea, Vibe with Tea. This reading is for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Divine Mother, Divine Energy, Divine Truth. This is a general reading for the air elements. Here I'm present, ready to channel this message. I'm keeping that. Let's go. Oop, I made my glasses. The Empress. Ooh. Oh, so Earth. So this is for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I am reading the 13 elements, so Ophiuchus, which is ether, will be included in this series. But y'all, hold on. Okay, so you can research the 13-month calendar, the original ancient calendar, and how we're out of our circadian rhythm, our natural rhythms, like out of whack, because we aren't practicing our true spiritual selves or ways, or we're just out of alignment because a lot of things we live are false. So I am doing Ophiuchus, but this is for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome if you want to be nosy and you're trying to see what's going on with your people. Welcome. But the Empress is your first card. Divine is here. You are here, showing up in your own reading. So I haven't read in a long time. I have been harassed divinely to read, like it's been put in me to read. And I've been like nervous about things, everything. Not nervous, but like, is it appropriate? Like I've been throwing out questions. It's like, sit your ass down and read. I got to tell these folks something, right? The Empress to the Hierophant. So these are the Egyptian tarot, the overall energy. In the earth element reading, the Hierophant came out, but it came out with temperance. But the Empress was in the actual tarot deck, and it was its own message. And this feels different too, but similar, but different, but similar. So let's get to it. Power is what's sitting right here. Air elements, y'all are creators. Y'all right now have a channel open to you to be masterful. And some of y'all walking around here acting like baby kids, acting in your trauma. Y'all acting like y'all ain't got no sense. Y'all acting arrogant. Y'all acting like you're not seeing the fruits of what, you're trying to create. And what I was is so much what's coming through is that don't be swayed by what you're seeing externally, right? As far as out of your cipher, what everything isn't in our control. What's in our control is in our control. We do have authority and control for our space, our cipher. And y'all have been so out of whack that you're missing out. Like, you're supposed to be an example. And there are things that you're building towards, or there are things you're trying to maintain even. But the example you're setting This is full power. This is full divinity. This is divine. Nothing is missing here. What do you think is missing? Nothing's missing. Nothing. Nothing is missing. The door is open. You are respected. You have authority. And by authority, it's alchemical. It's related to seen and unseen things like telekinesis. You can make shit move with your energy, like y'all. But there's it. I don't need the cards. They help reassure me. I told Earth Elements that. I've said it before in my readings. If you were a part of the Facebook days, I don't, but y'all really slipping. And some of y'all are supposed to be this matriarch. Some of y'all are supposed to be a mentor and influence people. And you're being wicked. Is that for real? Is that the truth? There are people that are at the same level of purpose, and you're rebuking them. You're being arrogant. You're being mean. Someone's being mean. Let's get into the cards because I really want to know what's going on. Ooh. Here we go. Y'all being mean, this deck gonna be mean. This deck. So the Universal came out for Earth Elements, and it's very direct. This one is like, you're gonna get what you give, right? So let's mirror back to you so you can understand how to get out of this, how to fix this, what's really going on. Ooh. Come on. The deck is heavy. All praises. Divine source, divine mother, divine energy, divine truth, general reading, air elements. Okay. Yep. First card out, Eight of Pentacles. You haven't arrived. There's more work to be done. You haven't arrived. Let me get a love card. I was told to stop in this tarot and get y'all a love card. And y'all know I don't be doing no love decks. Let's see. Okay. I'm all up in your business now because you ain't fooling nobody. You deserve love. Release your ex. The one is coming along. So there is someone that is the one. You do have a divine partnership. And so I have released ideas of like monogamy and patriarchy and, fairy tales. All of those have been removed from my energetic imprint. And so there's literally a fly in here. I'm in Texas and it's a thing and it's getting on my nerves. But let it hear some truth. Leave me alone. But those are your romance cards. Some of y'all are not living in this authority because you've given up, but you act like you arrived. It's here. Like y'all act like y'all doing something, right? This came through for Earth, but authenticity is the highest frequency recorded from a human. When a human was being authentic, it superseded the recording, the frequency and vibration for love. Okay, so you could be intimately in love, you could be happy in love, and authenticity, it outweighed that. It out recorded that energy. So you need to be real with yourself. And that's why you walk around here stank too. You need to stop acting stank, stop being fake. Um, so remove the fairy tale, which is why you mad. And it's not just romance. Other elements of your life you feel like aren't where they should be, but are you where you should be? Are you this divine mentor, loving, protecting, caring, genuine person? Or do you fake like it? But internally, you have other things going on that you're not being true about. Because you got the first card out. Rewind this and look at what landed on this table. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be related to your job. You're not fulfilled, but you have a title. And so you feel like you're doing something, and you ain't. You're not. Knight of Swords to the world. You waiting on somebody to come save you. Everything's going to change when this happens. My life's going to be different when I do this. I just need to get to this point and everything will be different. Okay. Has it worked? Page of Swords. Time to cut through the bullshit. Anything not authentic, anything not genuine, anything that feeds your false sense of ego, anything that is not holding you accountable or keeping you in your truth, cut it out, remove it. That's the work. You want to arrive here, you want full authority, you want fulfillment, you want not just the title, but to enjoy your job, your life, happiness, like you want those things. It's time for you to sit on this throne. A lot of responsibility comes from being a divine inspirer, leader, mentor. And if you can't lead those that you aren't intimate with, if you can't extend yourself and present yourself in a trustworthy or an honest way, why would your love life be genuine and trustworthy and filling? Like, energy is all around me right now, right? It's all around you right now, right? So what we are emanating, we're attracting, we're telling divine, we're telling all the other energies, this is me, this is what I prefer, this is my life, this is who I am, this is how my life flows. And if it is not you being real, you're going to get everything fake and false and miserable. Okay? The Fool. Eight of Wands. So the Fool, I actually love this card. The Fool can be a fool. Like, you walking around thinking you playing everybody. You playing yourself, baby. You playing with yourself. But the Fool takes risks. The Fool also needs to take a leap of faith. You need to have faith in you're enough, in who you are, because baby, you are a big deal. How you communicate, you need to be genuine. You need to trust that you don't have to, like, you some of y'all are worried about what other people think. Some of y'all are worried about it's your ego. You're trying to put up this persona, and you alone are enough. So how you communicate is going to either be you're going to communicate vulnerably and transparently, and you're going to be nurturing and loving and kind, or you're going to be risky and edgy and reckless with people. But this card too is y'all reckless with people y'all talk to. And that's why there's more work to do. You don't have to be out here caring about people that don't care about you. That's not what this is about. It's about the people that you say you love. So that means you put value on these people and you're not honoring that. But when you talk to folks outside of your cipher, they would believe that you were this loving, caring person. Yep. 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 The Lovers to the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. So the Lovers is not, it could be, but there's a couple things going on because this is general. So for the first message of these cards, some of y'all have someone close to you that could be blood related or a friend, and they are your life partner. It's not intimate. It is not something that is romantic. It's just, like me, I'm like, I'm gonna grow old and hopefully have a good friend, and we can live together, and we just gonna grow old together and travel together and have a good time. And a woman, like I'm not trying to be having people lose my peace, take my peace. So that is gender, but let me get back to what I was saying. But it is your life partner. It could be your child, it could be your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cousin, best friend, whatever. Someone is your partner. Like, you are close to someone, and they really, they don't do much in life. Like, they hustle, things come to them, things go, but that's them, right? Like, and you just love them. You don't judge them, you just love them. So that's what the message said. Like, Divine was like, you have people that you love, or you say you love. But truth be told, you lose sleep at night because you are carrying the burden of this person not being stable. And I feel emotionally, mentally, financially not stable. You may have the title or not, but you also may have some financial woes or just emotional stuff that you haven't dealt with. And y'all have paired up, okay? But you really, you feel like a lot of people let you down, but you let a lot of people down because you hold this person up in such a light that you don't tell them the truth. You're not the matriarch. You're not sitting in authority. You're not holding them accountable. And you honor this person, but you're mean to others. See all these swords? These are people you've cut. These are people you've hurt. And you know it. And so the fear of loneliness, all praises. That's why you have a one. Someone that is that real one. That's not gonna bog you down. That's not gonna suck you of all your emotion. Like, you care so much about this person that you don't tell them when they wrong. Sorry, y'all. You That's a disservice. That's a huge disservice to that person. They could be great. They don't have to be the pauper, the hustler. Something good comes here and there, some news comes, then it goes. And it doesn't have to be that pattern, but you definitely latched onto each other. Like, I'm going to say it how it's coming through. It's like a parasite. Y'all are parasites to each other, hosts to each other's parasite and fear and loneliness. And you need to know too that there's something in your home and you think there's not in your home, and it's in your home and it's in the person in your home. That's for some of y'all specific. There is something in your, and you tell yourself, you know it, but you're telling yourself it's gone. It's not gone. The other person has allowed and invited this thing in, and it's consumed them. It is them. It is, they are in a relationship. This um, entity, negative energy, has presented itself, and y'all coddle each other. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about a promotion. This is about stepping out of that and coming into something greater. And I feel this heaviness, and it's not just my heart chakra, it's in my being. I feel it through the message, and it's like, but what will they do? You're not even worried about you. It's what will they do if I, what will, they won't, nobody understands them. Who's going to take care of them? Like something's, and it could be you. Put yourself where you resonate, either in the position of the air element or the life partner. What will they do? But they not even as concerned about what they gonna do as you concerned about what they gonna do. So why you more concerned about them than they concerned about themselves, y'all? Divinely, you were called to be something great in your cipher. And you're being called once again to promote yourself to that position authentically. Are you going to do it? There is love here. You deserve love. You deserve love. So that means love, you are without it. It is lacking. That life partner is not that. It's lacking. Release your ex. And that's relatable to some of y'all. Let me read this another way. For some of y'all, this is a romantic connection. Someone's drawing off of you. They're using you. They just a rooty poot ass, hustling ass, rooty poot. And they're an ex. They're someone you've let go, but because you're not happy in your life right now, you're fantasizing about them being a twin, or you're fantasizing about them being your soulmate because you're not happy now. Child, you could have multiple romances in your life. Patriarchy says there's one, there's a fairy tale, there's this, there's that. And this came out in Earth element too. Check your moon, sun, and Venus, your moon and Venus, because you might have some Earth. Um, Child, the story is what you say it is. Have fun, enjoy life, meet people, experience it, pass it on, share your stories with folks. But y'all chasing literally somebody's on hard time and they talking good to you. They talking Rudy Poot is talking good. You know, you were the love of my life. You the one that got away. Child, causing you all type of turmoil and stress and trauma. You losing sleep over this mother jumper, this thing. And this is what, elevate yourself. The real deal is for you, is for your life. But you got to really be real. You got to stop lying and living in lies. Stop. Stop the fakeness. Stop being egoic. Stop, stop lying. You know I'm the unpopular reader. Y'all lying to yourself. And your ex ain't it. Once you set yourself to truth, then you're going to draw. Remember, rewind what I talked about our frequency and how energy's all around us and how we drawing and what we telling everything in creation, who we are. You telling it you fake. You telling it you settle. You're telling it I'm okay being a doormat. I'm okay loving people that don't love me the same. If you with somebody and they letting you struggle, how is that love? If you with somebody and they got mental illness, they need to go get some help while you get your shit together, while you go live life and love life. You like being the victim, some of y'all. And y'all is powerful. Y'all have the seat of the matriarch. Y'all are decision makers, protectors, nurturers, lovers, where you supposed to be. And you out here playing games with real life energy, real, something that's palpable, something recordable, something that is not disputable. You are an energetic being, and you playing fake with real, with what, with creation energy. Come on now. Come on now. You are meant to help the world with that love that you have. You meant to build up on it. You meant to fine tune it. And then you're meant to touch energetically everything that needs it. Authentically, not leeches, not liars, not Rudy Poots, not hustlers. The real people that you say you love, but they know you be talking shit. They know you're not real. Those people that would do anything for you if you wasn't acting the way you act now, it's time to get right. You have a choice. I mean, we all have a choice, but that's what you got. Write a gratitude list. It's time to change how you think, and it takes time, but it's time to change how you think and function and process things. Dance, get yourself happy. Turn on them songs that remind you of happiness, that remind you of you when you used to, break it and bust it and, or sit around chilling with your friends or laughing with your family. Like, turn on what makes you feel good. And this is talking about deep breathing. Prana is life force energy, but there's a thing called prana breaths, and I've spoken in many videos about it. It's where you inhale slowly through your nose. When you feel the air in your chest, you kind of push it down into your belly and feel your stomach rise out. Hold it, fish around for all of that, stuff that doesn't belong, that negative energy and the vibrations that don't belong to you, and exhale them out slowly and repeat that. That's really how we're supposed to breathe. But those are your self-care cards. Let me get you some earth magic. Okay. Communion, reflection, veiled. Yeah. It's time for you to remove the veil. You are protected because you are so needed and necessary and powerful. Your authentic self is such a contributor to good things for people that deserve it in your life. Um, and yes, sacrifice is a part of life, but not to sacrifice for that which isn't really for you. Some of y'all feel obligated. Then why don't the other person feel obligated? Like you, it's time. What do they say? Communion. Look at that card. Sitting in a cave with a light in the background and the eagle coming through, truth coming through. It's time for you to really look at the truth of your life. Reflect. Because I'm telling you, I see it clearly what y'all doing. My mama used to say, my grandma used to say, a hard head make a soft ass. You beating your own ass. Out here beating your own behind. All right. These are your numerology cards to inspire you. Okay. Number 1. New beginnings. You run around here with Rudy Poop. You run around here with someone that's okay with you struggling and suffering, and you make excuses for why they can't help or why they down and out or why they don't do things, and you acting like they some priest or priestess or god or goddess or someone powerful when they just a Rudy Poo. Abundance, new beginnings, and abundance. The heck, you playing games with some good stuff waiting for you. Confession. It's time for you to be real. You're going to have to make some apologies to people, but first you need to confess to yourself what your true life and story is right now. Be transparent with yourself. Communication. I said you're going to have to reach out and tell some folks. You got to make this karma right. Because you ain't doing right by people that really ain't did nothing to you. But you're doing right by the person that's not doing nothing for you. Because you have something, y'all in this bath of misery together. And you got all this good stuff waiting on you. Effort. That is your reading, air elements. Divine is saying sit. Divine's waiting for you. Divine energy. Divine truth. Divine source. Also, look into emotional intelligence. Look into trauma bonding. Okay? That's what I have for you. Peace.